So based on all the work we've put in, we have built a foundation to be heard of trust, credibility, and rapport. We have conducted effective, meaningful discovery. We've asked open-ended, clarifying, gap questions, checking questions, and all that work has brought us to this point where we're now going to present our products, our services, our offerings in the very best light and for the need of the end user, the consumer that we're communicating with. So now, there are a couple of things that we need to be mindful of. We need to be mindful of the benefits, the perceived benefits of the person we're communicating with. So we call it the right brain, the emotional benefits for a person. And this is true, by the way. You have feelings, mood, likes, dislikes, the perception of others. And then we have the left brain, that logical brain, where now we're making decisions based on company comparisons, facts, data analysis, the features and benefits of the actual products that we're using, cost benefit comparisons, and all those things. But this is the crazy thing. Most people make emotional decisions and they look for intellectual alibis to back them up, to justify their decisions. Let me give you an example. A friend of mine, this is when gas prices were really crazy, not this past time, but before, just really off the charts. California's like $7 a gallon, right? So he had a 1974 Ford pickup truck. And he said, Kim, these gas prices are killing me. They're literally killing me. He said, I'm getting 8 miles to the gallon. I'm going to have to buy a new car that gets better gas mileage. And of course, I said, go on and buy the new car, man. You deserve it. Get it, buy it. And so he buys a new car. So now what does he have with the new car that he did not have with the truck? Car payment. He's got a car payment. So his car payment is literally $400 a month. He's getting 35 miles to the gallon. What does he have to put in the car in order for it to move? Gas. He has to put gas in there. That's $7 a gallon of gas he's putting in that new car. So he is never, ever going to have a break even point for that decision that he made because he went from a 1974 Ford pickup truck with no payment, with terrible gas mileage, to a brand new car with a car payment, and he still has to put gas in there. Emotional decision, intellectual alibi to back it up. So then the other thing that we need to be mindful of when we're presenting this information is that there are ways to communicate the payoff form. So there's features, advantages, and benefits. We've all heard that, right? So a feature, what the product does, what does it do, right? A water bottle, it's going to hold something, right? It's going to hold water. The advantage for the typical person, they don't have to go back and forth to a water fountain in order to get a drink of water. They can have it with them. And then there's a customer focused benefit. How does it benefit the person you're talking to? Think about that. How do you deliver this information in an effective way that that person feels like it's benefiting them? The water bottle. John, I know you go on hikes often. It's very important for you to have this water bottle with you to stay hydrated. I'm being a little off the cuff here, but you understand what I'm saying. So that's critically important to deliver the features, the advantages, and the customer focused benefits. The other thing that we have to do, we have to validate the payoff. How do you do that? You do that with success stories, word pictures, strong statements, success stories. If you are too new to have success stories, your company has success stories. Your industry has success stories that you can share with the person you're talking to. Word pictures. This is to make the content sticky, to make it sticky. So when they leave you or you end the conversation, they're going to be thinking about what you discuss because of an event that's going to take place. Let me give you an example. I take my car to an auto repair shop to get fixed. It's Joe's Auto Repair Shop. So I take it in there. The work is done. I get a call from Joe. I'm going back to pick it up. Joe says, hey, Kim, I took care of you. Your car is purring like a kitten. I said, yeah, Joe, you took care of me. He says, here's my card. If you know of anyone that needs repairs done on their vehicle, please pass my name along. I say, you know, I got you, man. Put his card away. I take off. Guess what I'm not thinking about? I am not thinking about Joe unless someone says, do you know someone that repairs cars? So let's rewind. Joe hands me the card and says, if you know of anyone that needs repairs done on their car, please pass my name along. And what I mean by that is, if you hear someone having difficulty starting their car, if you hear rattling noises, if you hear somebody's brakes squeaking when they come to a stop, please pass my name along. So I want you to think about that, and I did it to you. I could be in Beirut, Lebanon 5 years from now, standing on a corner, and someone can come up to a stop sign and their brakes squeak. Who am I going to think about? I'm going to think about Joe at his garage because he used a word picture. And the last thing is a strong statement. You know, you have to be proud of the products that you are representing. You have to understand them. You have to know the benefit for the client. And so when you communicate that information, you have to do it in a concise manner. You know, avoid saying, well, maybe it might work. I don't know. But strong statements, strong statements. So this is truly what it's about when it comes time to present the information in the very best light. And this is a small sample, but if you use some of these ideas, it will benefit you tremendously. Have a great day.